So my name is Isaac. Welcome to Proxy. Today I have a special guest. She's a dancer. She's into fitness, and you combine those two, you have a bit of Zumba, and you have a lot of good stuff. Isabelle Schanke, tell me something. You're doing so many things. We shared a little bit about the stuff you're doing, and I was intrigued. What is your story?
As he said, my name is Isabelle Schanke. I'm adopted from Sierra Leone, West Africa. And we were first adopted from Sierra Leone to Ivory Coast, and then we came to Norway. I did fourth grade, and then went back to Africa, to Ivory Coast, and then again to Sierra Leone. And I did secondary school in Sierra Leone. Then I came back here in 2008. Now I'm here. When I came, I knew a bit of Norwegian, but it was hard for me. So I went to this school called Grunnskole in Ski. Went 1 year just to try again and remember my Norwegian. After that, the next year I went to Ski videregående skole and went danselinje. It was hard. If I had the opportunity to go back, I will never ever choose danselinje again. I will take maybe another, maybe helsefag or allmenn.
Yeah.
But done is done, because it was really hard.
Let's move back a little bit to your school days. When you came to Norway and started studying, how were things going in videregående before you moved from, is it high school? Before you moved from high school to dance school, and then did you get any kind of career guidance or anything like that?
It was hard because of the language. As I said, I was not too good in speaking Norwegian and understanding. It's like all these pliés and tendus. I'm like, what the hell? Why am I doing these tendus? Because I was thinking dancing, okay, it would be like fun, and because my entire family were dancers in Sierra Leone, so I'm like, okay, this thing, I know this thing, and it was nothing like I've ever seen before. And I never knew why do I supposed to tendu all the time and plié. What is this plié? What is the essence of plié? So I had a really difficult time. The first year was hell. The second year was a bit better, because then I started to understand why am I doing this, what is tendu, and what is all this plié, and which kind of muscles do I use, how can I give signals to my body just to do the exercises I'm doing. Then the last year was more better, because like I said, I started doing these auditions and began to like, okay, I want this. So I went to Bordar 2 years after Ski videregående skole, and it was good. I loved it. The first year was perfect, because my ballet teacher I told him, I said, hey, I can't do ballet, you have to help me. And then he said, okay. Then we started. He was like on me all the time, and the whole class we are loving it. We loved ballet, we loved the teacher, and it was so fun. Then the second year he was sick. Then I'm like, okay, I missed a bit of my motivation. So I changed school again. I went to spin-off, and it was only 1 year. And there I learned many things, but most of the things I learned, there was I learned many things. But I think what I sit now with is to believe in myself and go for it.
Okay, so talking about dancing, which kinds of dances are you good at?
I'm more I would say jazz and contemporary.
Okay. I've attended recently one of your Zumba training lessons at the fitness training center, and I noticed you're very fit. What do you do to keep yourself in shape?
I love dancing. It's part of me, and it's what I'm going to be. I think I think it's a good form for exercise and having fun. So for me, dancing, even if I do something else, I think dancing will always be part of me because it's also a part of who I am. So I think dancing, it's good, and sometimes just jogging. I don't like jogging, but sometimes I have to. And but now I'm into fitness, so I do some weightlifting. It's very good. At the beginning, you think like, okay, oh my god, this is crazy. You feel weak, you feel tired, and it's like everything. You feel like you're going to burn into pieces. But it's only the beginning because you get stronger every time you lift more weight. You get stronger and stronger and stronger. Yeah, and I love it.
Perfect. That's very important. And I think that's the only thing that matters, that you have a passion for it and you are enjoying what you're doing. Now, talking about passion, right now you're doing something with Text Lab.
Yes.
Text Lab. What are you doing at Text Lab?
Text Lab is a form of, it's called Text Lab, where we meet, like teenagers meet to write some texts sometimes, or what they have. They write the texts and they do stuff like maybe songs or poetry, and then we have a show that we show work in progress things. Like we have some mentors that helps us to write the texts and try some different method how we can say them. Like Hannah Kwan we have had, and Shanti Brahmachari is our leader, and we have Hannah Muiwatan who is helping us sometimes. So it's very good. And I have been with Text Lab for 2 years now, I think, and I love it. It's the only place I feel after school I can go and like be myself. I can do whatever I want to do, and nobody's like it's good or it's bad. It's you. Yeah. So I think it's very important that we have those kind of places in society where you can just go and be yourself. As some people raps, some people play the piano, some people sing, some people dance. You can do whatever you want, and everything is okay, and everything is welcome.
Talking about career and work and earning money, what do you do to earn money? Are you earning money through all the things you're doing, dancing and fitness? Okay, tell me about it.
Zumba.
Yeah.
I'm Zumba instructor at Strømmen, Fresh Fitness.
Yeah.
It's not like dream job or okay the money's coming. No, it's only because I love it, and it's dancing. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun way of doing exercises.
Yeah.
But of course it's hard. Like the Zumba is once a week, and that is like okay. There's not so much I can make out of that. But this Text Lab thing I'm doing with it's Text Lab at Café Teatret på Grønland. Shanti Brahmachari is the leader. That one is it's something I can make a living out of.
Tell me about your dream. You have people that inspire you, and it's fascinating that you're actually dreaming big, and you're looking forward to big stuff. How are you inspired by, for example, let's start with your sister, Amalie? Amalia.
For me, it's such a wonderful feeling to know that my biological sister is here with me. We have gone through so many things, good things, bad things, and I for me to know that I can always go to her, which makes me feel like I'm always going home. I'm going to the safest person that I have. I can always be myself, like 200%, because she knows me inside and out, what I'm thinking all the time. Like sometimes we have this kind of code talking, it's stuff that we look at each other and then we know what they're saying. So for me to know that I have that kind of person in my life and in same country, same city, I can call and it's amazing. It's very motivating. And my boyfriend too, Lucas Kava, I think he's the one that inspired me very very much in fitness, because I think we started to date, and then and he said, come and see this video, and then I saw the video of these bikini fitness girls, And then he said, maybe you want to try. Who knows? You have because he said, I mean, you have all the things, all the tools. And then I said, yes, maybe. Let's see. And then I saw it again, and I didn't see any black girl in it. And I said, okay, it's weird because I mean, it wouldn't be so hard for any black girl to just do something. I'm not saying to be the first, but just to try. So it was a bit weird for me to see that there was no black girl, but there were black boys, and they did very well. One of the best, in fact. So I'm like, okay, I think I want to try. And of course, I have to my personal trainer, Eduardo de Silva. Yes, he's of course one of the best in Norway this year. So just to know that my trainer is one of the best in Norway. That now is going to Spain to represent Norway for men physique. That's alone is motivation. That once I want to prove to him that I can maybe be like him or more than him. In fact, so
It's good to have role models, you know. And this is quite a good support team you're having, you know, your boyfriend and your sister and your parents. Let's talk a bit about the challenges. Tell me a bit of a little bit about the challenges you faced, or how your parents reacted when you told them you want to be a dancer.
like my mom, my biological mother, because we have contact with her. So I told her when I spoke to her on the phone, I told her, okay, I'm going to start high school now, so I want to take dance. And then she asked me, oh, what's that? And I said, okay, I'm going to learn to become a dancer. And she was like, whoa, why? Why can't you just be a doctor or a lawyer or something that you know that the income is coming? Then I said, sorry, but that's what I want to do. So I just get with it. And my Norwegian mom was okay, it's okay, but it's not the worst, but it's not the best. So let's see. My Norwegian sister, she was like, okay, do it, yes, that's what you want, so why not? And I like her spirit because she's always like that. Whenever I said, because I called her, I think, last week, and I said, I don't know what to do. Can you please help me? And then she said, maybe you can go back to school. You are young, you have time. And I'm like, that's not what I really want. And then she asked me, what do you want? I said, I like to train others. So she said, oh, that's it. Then you have your answer. Start training then. So that's I like that she's telling me, she's pushing me the way I want to do, but not the way society wants me to be.
Yes.
So that's very important that we have some people that will help us to follow our heart and our dreams. And even at work, sometimes, because when I say, okay, this month I'm going short on stuff, so maybe I called my what is this CKM, or working with these dysfunction kids or teenagers. So some of my colleagues, they ask me to do you have other jobs, because I'm only like extra help. So they ask me, and then I say, yes, I'm a dancer. And then they said, what's that? Like, you mean to go in the street and dance? I said, no, I'm a professional dancer, like an artist or so. And then she said, is that possible? Can you live on that? I said, yes, of course. It's hard, like I said, but it's not impossible.
Oh, now let's talk about the projects. We worked together the first time I met you. We met on a music video project. Other than Text Lab, and tell me about the other projects you're involved with.
It was a bit out of my comfort zone, because it was like dancing, it was singing, and it was acting, it was many things at once. It was very fun. I loved it. So we did a music video for one of our friends. So I liked it. It was fun.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for coming to the show and sharing with us your story. I'm very inspired, and I know many young people out there will be inspired, and they will know that no matter how old you are or how young you are, you don't need to have a university degree to succeed.
Best of it.
Yes. Now, how can people find you? And now that you're starting fitness, I know that a lot of people do need services in fitness. People want to lose weight. People want to, they're going to get married, and they want, to lose some, shed some weight. How can people find you?
Yeah, like now I'm training a friend who is going to get married soon. So we are doing cardio and some weightlifting, but it's not that. Of course, we are going to start like from base one,
Yes.
and then big up. So send me messages, ask me questions. I will answer, and I can even go and train at home with people. It depends what they want and how much effort they want to do or to put into it. And of course, I will always be there, and I love to train. So for me, it will be like helping you, helping me.
Yeah.
Yes. So it will be. They can find me on Facebook, on Isabelle Schanke.
Yeah.
I have my personal Facebook page and my training page. They will see it, and my number and my email address.
Look forward to seeing you grow and succeed.